Hello and welcome. So I wanted to quickly pick up my camera. I'm just in the beginning process of decluttering all my pens and pencils, but I myself love a good decluttering video. I have said this before, and I always find it of some inspiration to see someone else do it, and it's just satisfying, isn't it, to watch someone go through their stuff. So I thought I would pick up the camera. I'm just decluttering pencils and pens and sort of that kind of stationery items, because I decluttered my notebooks and binders when I did my papers decluttering a while back, so it's just going to be that. And yeah, I have always been a stationery addict since I was really young. I would just collect stationery and buy loads of stationery and spend a lot of money on stationery. And yeah, I think for the last 3 years I haven't put any money towards stationery at all. I've just been using up what I already have. However, I have just got so much, and my mum recently came to visit me and she brought some of my other stuff with me that I didn't bring when I moved to America, and yeah, it was like 2 pencil cases with even more pens and pencils. So I thought it was just about time that I go through, decide what I don't need, decide what I can give to friends or other people who will definitely use this and utilize it, because I already have so much. But anyway, let me show you what I have. Here we go. So this is my little collection. As you can see, I really enjoy rainbow water, but yeah, I just have a lot of things that aren't so necessary, and I feel like I could give a lot of this stuff away to other people who will utilize it as well, or just utilize it now instead of me waiting until I use things up. I thought I would try and cut it down a little bit. So I'm going to go through and separate this into more categories and things like that, and then I will get back to you in a couple of minutes. So I have now separated everything out into watercolors, pencils, miscellaneous slash tape, pencil sharpeners, everything else, compasses, and pens and highlighters. And I'm just going to go through and yeah, just organize everything and see what I'm going to keep or what I think would be valuable for someone else that they could use. And yeah, but look how beautiful all these lovely colors are. Oh, I love pencils so much. I also like pens as well. Clearly I have a lot of things that I like when it comes to stationery. Alrighty, I will see you in a minute. So I'm just going through the pens now, and I thought it would be valuable to mention that you should probably test out what works and what doesn't work. So I've just gone through highlighters and Sharpies first and decided what works, and this one doesn't work anymore, and this one I'm going to give to someone else. And then I'm going to go through my pens as well. I'm going to do it like felt tips, and then I'm going to do ballpoints. So just sort of separating them into different categories helps, and obviously making sure, especially with the pens, that they all still function and, you know, all still work. Otherwise there isn't really much point in keeping them. So I'm sure you know that, but I thought I would just add that in as a little reminder. So I have now gone through everything, and basically I'm getting rid of the post-its and all these pens and pencils here. I'm going to give them to some friends to see if anyone needs them, and then take the ones that aren't being used to work, because I'm sure I can use them there. And then I have these things that I will be throwing out, the things in the little dish. I have these colored pencils that I'll be keeping them all because they were quite expensive, and I am planning to get some use out of them. I have these pens here. I went through them and got rid of quite a few, but there's still quite a lot of pens left, as well as the highlighters and some more colored pencils, some lead pencils, more colored pencils, and some watercolors. I didn't get rid of anything from the watercolors. I have these post-its that I am hoping that I will use. If not, I will pass them on a little bit later. I have all these tapes that I really like, and I do use them in journaling, so I'm going to be keeping them all. And these 2 tapes that I use more practically. I have sort of post-it things. Yes, 2 compasses, but this one is kind of like one that I throw in my pencil case, and then this one I have for when I'm doing more like delicate, precise work. So I am going to keep both of them. 1 eraser, little ruler, and then I have 1 pencil sharpener, 2 pencil sharpeners, and then glue stick, scissors, whiteout, and a little clip. And then this thing where you can use to write letters that I don't really know if I'll use that. Maybe I'll give that one away. And yeah, another pencil sharpener. There's quite a few pencil sharpeners, but this one is specifically for these two pencils, and this one is specifically for these pencils, and then these ones are sort of for just normal size pencils. But anyway, that's all my pencils decluttered and organized, and I'm now going to put them all back where they belong, and yeah, I will show you what that looks like, I guess. So this is everything all packed away. I have my pencil case that I take with me to class. I have my colored pencils that I use if I'm doing a specific art project. I have this container which I use to have on my desk as my sort of grab go-to pencils and pens. I have this tin that also sits on my desk that has all my other stationery in it, and then I have my watercolors here, post-its at the back. Then this is what's going to the trash. This is the things that I'm all giving away, and I also decided to put these two tapes to be given to someone else and this pencil sharpener because I realized I just didn't need them anymore. So yeah, that is everything after my organizing of everything. So I hope this was in some way helpful for you, or that you now feel like you want to go and declutter your pencils and pens. Yeah, there's always definitely places you can get rid of pencils and pens. You can give them to friends, definitely take them to any local schools because they're always willing to have them in the art room. And yeah, I know. I will see you in the next video, I guess, and thank you for watching. Bye.